We are frequently so hard on ourselves, every small misstep, and we berate ourselves relentlessly. Even when we do our best, we look with a critical eye to see what could have been better. Now, there are two things to consider. Would we ever behave in that manner with a child or a loved one? It is horrific, but this is usually the way we talk to ourselves 24/7. Number two, think of all the other things that you have done right since the day started. You woke up, you brushed your teeth, you showered, you went to work, you did 100 other things that went right, but we don't acknowledge any of that. We only think about the things that went wrong or some place where we did not measure up. When we are dealing with children, we applaud even the smallest thing that they do, which is really great. But why don't we extend that to ourselves? I understand we push so that we can get better, but there needs to be moderation with everything. Yes, we need to strive, but 24 by 7 criticism doesn't cut it. It actually makes it the opposite. We get so tyrannized by all this berating that we consequently rebel and engage in behaviors which are less than helpful. We distract ourselves by food, TV, social media, our phones, so that we can get rid of this constant voice that goes on inside our minds. Carl Jung said, condemnation does not liberate, it oppresses. I am the oppressor of the person I condemn and not his friend. So, balance this aspect. Strive for better, but not by condemning or criticizing, but by accepting and appreciating. Give yourself credit for everything that you're doing well, even when you're not doing so well and just trying. Give yourself points for the mundane, for showing up. Be your friend. Make a plan to grow by embracing the current and not by denying or rejecting. Appreciate the effort that you're putting in, your struggles, and cheer yourself to go the extra mile. We feel that if we stop berating ourselves, if we stop pushing ourselves, then we would just be sitting on the couch the entire time and become a slob. But that is not true. In fact, when we are kind to ourselves, when we acknowledge our own efforts, then we have that motivation to go further. We push ourselves in the right direction. Answer this question. Try to recall which teachers were your favorites, from whom you learned the most, the ones who were always nagging, who were formidable and behaved like a drill sergeant, or the ones who were kind, benevolent, and appreciative of your efforts. So, be a good teacher to yourself, cheer yourself, give yourself credit for everything you do, whether it ends in success or not. Be your own friend. Thanks for watching. Bye.